You know, first of all, as far as I can remember, I was always sketching. And if I see my son, he's 8 years now, he's doing the same. He probably does not know that he will become a car designer one day, but I didn't know this either. At some point, when I had my driving license with 18 in Germany or in Europe, I started to sketch cars. Before I was sketching submarines or boats or planes. But I always wanted, I didn't want to draw people or something existing. I was always trying to do something technical, something combined with invention, something new, kind of, I don't know, spaceships, crazy stuff. But at the end, I think car design is pretty much that what I always wanted.
Of course, I drew cars as a child, as maybe most of the boys does. But I found out that a lot of fun I have by creating things, creating products or creating sculptures, like creating. And maybe it comes from my family, the combination between this pure aesthetics and the techniques, because my uncle is an engineer and my father is an artist. So somehow I think I got influence from both sides, and design is somehow the perfect combination of these two. And I realized for myself that doing only an engineering, that would be not satisfying to me, definitely not. And doing only free sculptures that has relation only to itself, that wouldn't be like pure shapes that could be really beautiful, but it has no functional relation. That wouldn't be satisfying to me as well. So I think design is really the right thing for me. That makes me satisfied when I find a really nice aesthetic solution for some technical problem, or even considering a new technical solutions and then constructing it until the design. That satisfies me.
I live in Germany, but I originally come from Slovenia, which probably not so many people know where it is. It's actually not that far away from here, where I'm located now. And I was always fascinated by cars, especially German cars. Maybe because my father always owned one, probably. And that was also kind of the reason I said before, first you have to have a talent to sketch. I went to Germany to study, not far away from Stuttgart. It's a very good school. And I studied there transportation design. I got sponsorship from not Mercedes, but another German car company. So I went there I was there working for 9 years. And now I'm here for 4 years, and at the end, I must say, there's also a little bit of luck, because I remember I came to Germany without knowing the language at all. But yeah, it's also a bit of luck, but I would say big portion of talent and hard work, definitely. You know, with S-Class you just don't sit down and start doing sketches, and at the end the bosses should go ahead and pick the nicest one. It's just not like this. S-Class is something special. It's one of design icons, and S-Class is, for me, it's all about proportion. It's the stance of the car. This is a rear-wheel drive car. The car has a certain proportion that not so many other cars have. And that's the thing that you have to, let's say, be aware before you start doing first sketch.
S-Class is the car of the brand. So let's say it's the biggest challenge you can get in this company. And Mercedes is the brand of the brands. I start to thought about the company, the brand, what is the value, what is the character, what are the customers, yeah? What is the whole world of the brand, to find a way how to express it then later in a particular proposal for the interior.
You know, we have now for some years now, we have with a new design strategy, a new direction that we are heading for with Gordon Wagner, our new boss. And we defined in the beginning the direction that we want to go. As I said, it's just not at Mercedes. We have so many different cars. You just don't sit down and do the nicest sketch. It does not work like this. You have to know what your goals are. And S-Class does not really stand alone. It's at the end a big family of, let's say, familiar features, familiar body language. Everything at the end must make sense. Definitely, we need a couple of years that people have to understand what we want to achieve with our new design direction. But definitely for me, this is a very, very big piece of a puzzle. And yeah, since this is S-Class, the biggest of our 3 sedans, it was definitely also maybe a little bit more fun for us designers to work on this car as well.
The message, I could say, from my understanding, is to show the highest quality, to show the living space. Let's say for me, it's more a living space for the passengers and the driver than a car, a common car. It's kind of a living space. So the message is like, feel good, feel relaxed, enjoy your drive, or enjoy your being passenger, or enjoy being a passenger on the back seats of the car. Because we started, this was the back seat of the car. It was really from the very beginning a very important part of the interior. That's not usual for other types of cars. But with the S-Class we started actually from the very beginning considering the back passengers, their comfort and all the functionality, so they can relax and even work.
I really love my job. That I would say is it's a very important thing. I mean, I know so many people. So how was your day? Oh, the best part of my working day was coming home. It's not my case. I would say I really, every morning when I drive to work, I look forward to get there and work on cars. And actually it's not sitting there and sketching. There are so many meetings as well, right? But there is something that really gives me energy every day. Just be there and get your hands dirty and work on clay model and shape something out of nothing. And this is definitely something I think special in this job. Of course, the inspiration first you get from outside, yeah, but it's also, I think, the work itself. If you love it, you cannot do it wrong. Different things inspire us. I mean, me personally, I have, let's say, privilege, or I appreciate a lot that I'm able to travel a lot. And definitely you just have to, let's say, walk through the world with your eyes open, and that's my inspiration. Definitely, I like technical stuff, technical products. I like planes a lot. I really admire planes. Maybe not the recent planes, but I don't know, some 50, 60 years ago, they were done without computers, almost. Amazing stuff. I like architecture, but definitely our design direction, we call it, you know, it's pure, it's sensual, has something to do with nature. You know, we say our design is always warm, it's human, it's not technical, it's not sharp, it's not hard. You want to touch it. This is for me definitely the major inspiration comes from nature. So all these, let's say, long lines or very, very soft surfacing, very round surfacing. Everything is in transition, very sculptural. This is definitely pure nature. this is my job, you know, me as an external designer. So I have to give you a feeling, yes, it's familiar, it's S-Class. It's coming home feeling. It's not something that it could be anything. Oh, I don't mind, it's just a big car. No, it's S-Class, it's Mercedes.
I hope that the overall feeling or the reaction will be like, wow, of course, yeah. So it's the best of the best. That was our approach, to make the best car of the world. It's our flagship of our brand, so we put in a lot of effort into to achieve this goal. Best or nothing means that we always do, let's say, a bit more than would be necessary or would be enough.
For me, best or nothing is, for me personally, a kind of internal goal. You know, I want to give my best.